Hey there, everyone. This is Alcow. Yeah, today we're not going up on my bed. Today is a digital sort of offering. We got two things going our way. I guess I'll just go in the order that they are on the menu. So first, we shall go to also no Steam ambushes. Today's a straight up, straightforward sort of zone. But yeah, Aaron Braun, the summer event thingy, right? That's how it's called. Let's just do it. And that gotta. This is kind of funny. This is kind of funny because of the way this was all formatted. Okay, well, I need to set up Google Drive to open up a docx. So give me a moment. I will go in order. Don't worry about it. Here we go. Hello, 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 hello. Happy Merry Season to you all, Raocow and a Talk House community. For one more year, I am pleased to express my most sincere gratitude to you all, given the countless hours of entertainment you have provided. To anyone who may have been watching the series so far, well, first of all, hello. Second of all, and third, wow. And third, you are absolutely correct about me recycling the exact same wording from last year's letter for that first paragraph. I think it does a great job and gives the second paragraph a reason to exist. This year has been a mismatched air of fresh This year has been a mismatched air of fresh breath for me regarding tuning into the channel. I understood last year's criticism about referring to it as content, having done research and coincidentally getting an external opinion through Jim Caddick's recent TEDx talk about the topic. Great watch, absolutely recommend. So I sincerely apologize for my uneducated and inconsiderate use of the term last year. It's fine. It's fine, dude. And yes, the mixing of words at the beginning of this paragraph was intentional given the word they follow. Why does it seem like I am going off on tangent so much? Well, first of all, I'm just that way. Second of all, this year's usual watching, between quotes, of your video has been revisiting old Let's Plays as well as randomly checking what the latest video has to offer without following any coherent line in particular. So not much about the new stuff, but plenty of what I consider old for myself, even if I've been following roughly since 2018, which, while nearly 8 years ago, is just around half of this whole Raocow internet thing's history. I recognize I am rather young compared to plenty of the usual people in the community, or just the originals, as in the ones who have stuck around for the longest time. This also explains why my writing style, humor, and general understanding of the bigger whole may differ greatly from the aforementioned and others. Within this revisiting, there are Let's Plays such as the Wario Land 3 series, Donkey Kong Country 3. That is so specific. Really? DKC 3 of all things. Half-Life, I don't know why. Look, sorry. Half-Life 2, the original A Hat in Time run, Hollow Knight, Kirby 64, Iconoclast, which, thanks to you, has become one of my favorites after playing it myself before binging the series, Jump, Wonder Song, and some newer ones like Gato Roboto. It's funny thinking about that one as being a newer one. Cave Story and Paper Mario for the Nintendo 64. Has been a blast to revisit these older playthroughs, even if it sounds a bit over the top. I believe all these and many others, older and newer, are truly timeless in the sense of enjoyability. I don't wish to make things as much about me as I already have in this same letter, as well as in previous years. I know it bothers some in the community. I read the comments. But even with that, I would like to point out how much of a positive influence your entire internet presence has been to me, an inspiration, and even a mold for the way I look at and experience games. Where to look, how to approach, it has all been, even if in a minuscule part, shaped by the way you do it and have done it for so long. And I believe I look at games in a way that makes me truly enjoy them, with more whimsy and positivity. Because I know you, not as in knowing, but knowing through videos and tireless plays in these events. For all of that, Thank you. I am truly grateful that you do what you do, and I truly hope that you find the most enjoyment out of it because of the positive impact it has on many, even if it is hard to consider or realize how much it does in the bigger picture. Merry Christmas season to everyone this gets to, and much luck through another year. Special thanks to Red Mage Susie as always, Cat giving a cookie, or trying to eat the cookie. There's the advent signature with where's the big old box? There's something below this text as usual. Either add the text attention file 0 of this year's content, or just open it with Notepad. Okay, boop. So, well, should I look at these first? I mean, I guess I'll do it in order, I guess. Just add a text. Doodle-doo. Look at this powerful hacking move you just saw me do live on a recording. I have sent you a private message on the Talkhouse. I have noticed it and have not opened it. If you saw it and have followed what I requested on it, now it's time to do step 2. What? Okay. I guess I'm gonna go and open up the message then. Doing this off camera on my other monitor. So sort of reading it seems to be like sort of like the a private letter. So I'm gonna read this private letter .rtf after we're done. This is written in a kind of confused way. All right, but okay. I mean, I understand. And then we got these. I have double click. Oh, demo and thwomp. What? What does this mean? I mean, like, I know what this means. I know what it is depicting, but... Oh, wait, demo is heavier? I don't understand how the math works. I guess it goes by size? I am mostly confused. Okay, this is the version that has less lighting. It's more of a direct photography. And then we got this guy. Why is it not an emote? I don't know why it is not an emote. It just isn't, you know? Sometimes it's not. I mean, that's fine. Man, Black Plague is like, it feels like actually forever ago. This is MS Paint. There's a Rao Cow, and there's a Cow that Rows. You got both of them in a most beautiful, crazed rendition. I don't know, something about the choice of color and arrangement really makes me think of that specifically. That's an eyeball. I don't know why it's crying, though. Like, that's clearly a tear. And that's demo. It's just with a very, very abstract scarf tied around her neck. It happens. Happens to the best of us. Alright, well, I will read that letter later. Thank you, Aaron Braun. We will now move on to phase 2 of today. Get down here. Get out here. So, as you can see here, we got sort of like a triple blast of writing here from Fusion Warrior, which you've seen in the Steam parade here and there. Dizzy and Malkin. There is an image, a PNG, and an open first, which we will open first. Oh. Hey, Alcow, just want you to know to open the PNG file for any of the letters, okay? Thanks. All right. Instructions. PNG. Hey, look at that. Oh, that's pretty good. I can definitely see your style. Style of writing there. Oh, that is actually really nice. Well, you're welcome. I guess we'll go in order. We'll go in top to bottom order. I don't... No. They're all dated, so we're gonna go older to less older. That's the correct... And I got the lossless version of that. For Adobe Photoshop. Thanks, Google. Oh, Dizzy Bell. Hey, Rao Cow. I'm waving right now. You can't see that, but I'm doing it. Thank you. I'm waving back right now. Thank you for another great year of stuff and things. You're great. You're a great and consistent pillar I can rely on year in, year out. You should be reading this with more of an Australian accent. I just cannot physically do accents. I'm sorry. You're the reason why I'm an artist now and responsible for bringing me close to basically every relationship I have online through this community that's amassed around you. The Talk House was the first place I really posted online in my own voice and shared art I made with my own hands. And your positive comments on it drove me forward and gave me belief to work on it and get better. Having someone you look to say a thing you made is a huge deal. Having someone you look up to say a thing you made is a huge deal of a... Having someone you look up to say a thing you made is a huge deal for a dork on the internet. You know what? I'm just gonna keep going. So, thanks for that, I guess. I'm bad at words. Happy holidays, Mr. Cow. Keep on with it. Keep on, no matter what happens next. Dizzy, the pudding one. Oh, Dizzy. And then we got Fusion right here. After the day right before. Fusion Warrior. For those who are aware of that, I guess. See right there at the bottom. Hey, and at the top. Hey there, Cow. It's me, Fusion Warrior. What can I say except thank you? Seriously, thank you. When I first found your channel looking for a complete LP of Nota Luminosa, that is random as hell. Fair enough. I hadn't any clue how much my life would change, especially once you made the Patapon Spot Zone. There, I met Mina, who was basically my best friend. I met Maltramac, an absolute angel has gotten me through tough situation. I met Dizzybell and Malkin, two of the loves of my life, both of whom I plan to grow old with and cherish till my dying day. I met Prolo, my dear Fae friend, who directly led to meeting Jay Demones and Tyrus Rockin, two more of the love of my life, both of whom I plan to grow old with and cherish till my dying day. I made countless friends, whom if I listed them all would be here until your birthday. I discovered all of myself and overcame countless traumas to grow into the woman I am. It is no exaggeration that for Shout Zone reasons, this was a very difficult year. However, it is the best year of my life. The art you saw is testament to this. Dizzy sketched the art from an idea I had. I, with the help from Malkin, did the line work and color flats, which I shaded. Malkin did the entire background themselves. Everything I have written to you in past years hold true, to a greater magnitude than ever before. Thank you, Cow. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Alice the Fusion Warrior. Oh man, this is... like, it's just kind of funny, because this feels a lot like the letters I'd get in the early years when this all started, but, like, this is not the first time, Fusion, you've participated in this. Some, like, you know, major highlight, you're the one that got me that Switch that year, that one Advent. So, it's just kind of funny, because reading your letter here, it's like you're just writing for me here for the very first time. There's just something about the feeling of it is very... Whoa, okay, that is very different. Hey, and from Malcolm, it says so right there. Oh, it's because it's a text file. It's not a Google Doc. I'm smart and good and observant. Hey there, big man. I'm a little newer to your actual community, but I've been along for the ride since finding your Super Marissa World LP in the height of Toho's popularity on YouTube, and subsequently watching the VIPs. ASMT's original release and your LP thereof is still one of my favorite memories of internet goings-on. Having been a viewer for as long as I have, I've seen many a Christmas Advent and all the letters and messages you've received about how you've made a tangible difference in people's lives. And this one is no different. Without going full trauma dump, I appreciate it, I've been through a number of life-altering and life-threatening events in long periods of time without access to civilized infrastructure, internet, electricity, etc. Jesus, okay. But in those harsh times, there were fleeting periods of public Wi-Fi, and through it, your videos were an anchor to a gentler world. And yeah, here's just one random person on the internet, as am I. But isn't the mundaneness what makes it all the more special? The regular folks can make a difference in such simple, genuine ways. Merry Christmas, Ow Cow. I don't know. I'm not the judge for this one, so I don't know, but I wish you the best. What a... Today was a day of words. No need for anything else, really. There is no need for anything. It's all in the words and ideas that are linked through us throughout the universe. That's what it all really is, isn't it?